Bowler and going home and telling your family, we're headed to Hawaii for a vacation. But think about going to Orlando, especially if you've got kids. All the theme parks, all the great things to do, plus not nearly as long a flight no matter where you come from in the United States. I think it's a big deal and a good thing to have it here in Orlando.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes, 34 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a play fake. Breeze. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
To return is Roberts. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. And now running right through it. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Darius Slay of Detroit in on the tackle. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like it. Taking it right down Broadway. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
What up, brother? What up,
Defensively, give up the big chunk
Look,
play there.
I got this out of Redbox.
Really
I didn't buy it,
have to
okay?
blow up.
They certainly do, but I
It's
know
Madden
offensive
20, it's pretty
linemen
good.
think
Sweet.
they don't care that the defense is going to bow up.
And he
Woo!
is in the end zone for an AFC touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run, and the AFC adds on to their lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another yard that gets them into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. No, and now he bowls him over. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And it is gobbled up by the NFC.
He ain't going nowhere.
So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Okay, Google. What time is it?
13-0 is the score.
It's 10:23 over here.
Sports.
What time is it over there?
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a second down coming up. Throwing on second and long. Breeze. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the first down. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played. What a career and what a season, and to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship. Such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Now this is Gurley. And only...
I can't play right now. I can't play Fortnite right now. Because then I'm going to watch like TV with my sisters, but I can't play right now.
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like
maybe tomorrow.
Play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Breeze now. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he... grab for Thomas. It's good for a first down as well. Well, he was so good throwing the football on third down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's third down. He finds a way to convert.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Breeze. Hurts over the middle.
Oh my God, that's big trouble right there.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
A lot of tight ends just use
come on now, bro.
Try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Got saved right there.
Incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success.
Get back there, brother. Get back.
Time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This fielded at the 2. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Now here's Mahomes. And an alley to run. again. Brushing off defenders. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. What makes it?
Bye, brother. When you come, I need you to come back soon, bro. I'm getting bored out of you.
Back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. So we're at halftime of an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. To throw, it's Breeze. Throw left side on target to Thielen. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and the last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley, trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A. in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then, they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback Otto Graham. Nickname, Automatic.
Breeze to his Saints teammate Thomas for the NFC first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Breeze. Ertz has it left side. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Again, it's Breeze. And Jones has it over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC has now cut it to within 1 score. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. The Panthers' Luke Kuechly there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And how about this, a fake? Flush to his right. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did it. Explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
He'll let this go for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Jared Cook, 28 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like, oh no, he lost the football. And now look at him go. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Breeze going to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going. To a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, But the defense still made an excellent play and held him to no gain.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but now it's 3rd and goal. Breeze to throw, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas.
Travis Kelce, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try here for Breeze. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.